I really hate these loads. But then again, there's Switch. Switch isn't really the best for. Here we are.
Where am I?
Something's there! Run!
What was that? Where are we?
I don't know, but it doesn't look good. Oh man, this place is giving me the creeps.
No surprise.
Well, let's just look around and figure out where we are for now. What the heck was that? No, wait.
Oh.
This is...
It's a real mess past this point. I don't think we could get any further, no matter how hard we tried.
Oh no.
We don't have to go there now, do we? Let's see what else we can find first. Yeah, you're right. I didn't mean to finish that. Oh, there's the,
Kurumi!
She's dead.
No, she's alive.
No, she's not! Kurumi, wake up! Kurumi! Oh, thank goodness.
Yuma? Where am I?
I don't know. I just woke up too.
Interesting.
What is this place? I've never seen anywhere so creepy.
Is this the Sector Zero?
You don't know where we are either?
It's raining, so it's probably somewhere in Kanai Ward. But I don't recognize anything here. Who knew there was a place like this in Kanai Ward?
There are some rundown shacks over there. Looks like a rural village.
I'm just wondering what, like, the blue elements that glistened were.
Hey Yuma, do you remember how you were brought here?
Let me think. Smoke suddenly came out of my pocket, and I fell unconscious.
It must have been a powerful sedative. You were instantly KO'd. I got knocked out too.
And I remember seeing on the news before I passed out,
Yeah, the World Detective Organization got destroyed.
the WDO building was bombed by a terrorist.
Huh? It was?
Yep.
Could this be related to the explosion? Who could have done this?
The only person that comes to mind at the moment is Makoto, considering he was the one that gave you the knockout gas.
The criminal being pursued by the World Detective Organization? What's going on? This is totally bizarre.
And where is everyone else from the detective agency?
If they were taken away like we were, then they should be nearby. We should search around here for now.
Master, be careful. I'm worried about that weird shadow from earlier.
Right. What was that thing?
Shadow, I did. Oh, yeah, that shadow. Chapter 5. And then I was gone.
It's so creepy here. It's like the afterlife.
How do you know?
You have no idea what the afterlife is like, kiddo. Want me to show you the real thing?
Come on, let's go.
I think that's all from Desahiko now. Yeah, I've got everything from Desahiko now. This way's blocked. I don't think I could get through.
So,
What are you gonna do? Force your way through? No, let's look for other options first. This door doesn't seem locked, but the knob's broken so we can't get through. Guess you've got no choice but to kick it down. If we run out of places to go, that might be the only way. But for now, let's look for some place else.
it's so scary.
Kurumi, someone's there.
What are they doing?
Okay, that's slightly freaky.
If they live around here, they might know something.
Oh no, from the very first episode I was saying there's like a zombie-like sort of thing happening.
Wait, you're going to talk to them? I think that's a bad idea.
I agree.
But we have to find out where we are. It'll be fine, I think.
No.
You sure about that?
Even I'm saying no.
Master, is this really okay?
Excuse me. Hello?
There we go. I was right, like a zombie film. I was right from episode 1.
Did that person try to bite you? Is that... Was that a zombie?
A zombie? No way!
It attacked us on sight! It didn't even try to talk! Master, we gotta get out of here!
Well, there's some in front of us.
I know!
Master, hurry up and run!
Run to the zombies in front. More zombies up ahead!
No!
I have to change routes! Here.
Where should I run to? I think we can get in that building. Let's hide there for now.
Yeah!
There's another gabstone thing there.
There was definitely something wrong with those people. And it wasn't just one or two, but a whole mob. If they all attack at once, you'll be torn to shreds, Master!
Yeah.
We need something to defend ourselves. Let's look for something we can use as weapons.
Hilara's amethyst thing. There could be other places I haven't checked yet. Have to find something quick. There's gotta be something we can use.
An envelope? There's a letter inside. Evacuation order. Yesterday, toxic gas was discovered to be leaking from the nearby mines. This area has been purchased by Amaterasu Corporation and has been designated as off-limits.
Yeah, that's just set to 0.
All residents are hereby requested to evacuate the area immediately. An evacuation order from Amaterasu Corp.
I see. I think I know where we are. Yuma, this is the restricted area.
Was it called Sector 0 though? But, well.
Supposedly, it was a tiny village that was abandoned due to a toxic gas leak from a nearby mine.
Ah, is that why I got KO'd by Makoto? So, it was more... He takes me as a surprise. Haha, lols. I thought you enjoyed that.
Ever since then, the whole area has been restricted.
So this is where you were talking about.
Isn't this where the corpse processing facility is supposed to be?
Oh yeah, that's what it was. A corpse processing facility. I forgot about that.
This is becoming more of a horror story by the minute! Spooky, spooky, spooky!
Oh, yeah, that rumor. I need to confirm it with Kurumi. Kurumi, there's something I need to ask you.
What is it?
Do we have a time?
Lara was investigating the restricted area and mentioned something.
In Kanai Ward, corpses rot easily due to the humidity from the rain, so they are quick to retrieve bodies. The corpses are then loaded onto trucks and transported to the restricted area for disposal. But that process is managed by a department with a handful of people working directly for Amaterasu's CEO. On top of that, they are only involved in transportation. They aren't aware of what happens afterwards.
This, in a way, reminds me ever so slightly of Death Stranding, because if you... I haven't played all of it, but I'm hoping to play it on the stream. You know what? I won't say it, because... I'm just saying it just reminds me of Death Stranding. That's it. And then once I actually play Death Stranding on stream, I'll explain. Well, hopefully I can remember I was talking about this in a different game, or someone may have to clip this, remind me about this, and be like, "So what's the connection between this and Death Stranding?" Might be able
How
to.
the bodies are buried and who buries them is a mystery.
Really? So the rumors about it being a corpse processing facility were true?
I thought you'd know.
Ah.
No, I don't. But why a corpse processing facility?
Maybe Amaterasu is secretly disposing bodies used for human experimentation.
Yep.
If that's the case, what if bodies coming back to life was an unexpected side effect of the experiment?
But who says it was a zombie though?
Would that mean they really are zombies?
But that can't be. A corpse can't come back to life.
Aren't zombies supposed to be dead? They sure didn't smell like corpses to me.
Huh?
But they didn't really seem alive either.
They're infected with something.
What are they?
If the story of the toxic gas from the mines is true, these could be the residents suffering from it.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll make some of that info a solution key just in case.
Okay. Oh, hi! What?
But how? I thought they all died.
Is this effect?
Are you really zombies? Were all three of you turned into zombies?
The fuck?
I think we're in the wrong genre! Zombies don't show up in mystery titles! Well, they could. Hey, Master! You better scram before you get eaten!
Kurumi, let's run.
Yeah!
So how did they return back to life? Oh!
Now they're firing arrows at us? Zombies can't use weapons! Well, they could. Hey, there's a letter on the arrow.
Read it in a second!
Kurumi, let's hide. This way.
Sure, let's read the letter while we're in, being chased.
A letter on an arrow. Talk about old-fashioned. What does it say?
Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells.
Well, there we are. This is the homunculi then.
Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh. Particularly malnourished specimens will attack any human on sight, so please do your best to be careful. From the Amaterasu Homunculus Research Department.
Pah!
Homunculi?
Attack humans? They eat human flesh. Wait, so those zombies roaming around here,
Well, you found the mystery of a homunculus now.
those were homunculi? The immortal monsters Grandpa talked about?
Then, Yoshiko and the others back there were just homunculi too?
Yep.
But they looked so real. What exactly are they? We at least know they're dangerous. We should get out of here, Master.
Let's go, Kurumi. We need to leave this village right now. I don't even want to imagine what'll happen if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
So the white smoke is,
We can get out this way.
1 minute. Because I thought I did see... So we came from here. No, I didn't see any shimmering. No, I did think I saw a shimmering of a memory. They appear to be fireflies then.
The one sitting over there, is that the priest from the Nailman case?
I was going to say, wasn't that the priest?
That one seems a bit calmer than the rest.
Maybe we can talk to him.
Are you nuts?
What? This is a bad idea.
You're absolutely nuts! Yuma! You are absolutely nuts! But I'm gonna talk anyway.
Stop already! You'll just get attacked again if you try to talk.
Father? Do you remember me?
Did I not press the B? Oops.
Father? Do you remember me?
I did press B. I'm not sure why it didn't work.
What did I tell you?
Oh no, it's Shachi! And then the diver. The priests.
These people are supposed to be dead. What is a homunculus anyway?
That. Oh. Who are you supposed to be? I don't remember you. Okay, some of these people I don't know. They must have been older victims and what have you.
A fence? Does it surround the whole village?
Seems like it.
That's right. This is the restricted area.
But I think we can climb over it. I'll go first, Karumi. You follow after.
Wait! The fence might be...
Yep.
An electric fence?
I knew something was odd. You would have been roasted if you touched it. Ugh. How are we going to get out of here now?
Let's search for an opening in the fence.
There's going to be none.
Oh, Yuma, look!
The sound must have drawn them here.
Homunculi react and drawn towards sounds. Okay.
Oh no, they noticed us!
We have to run!
Thanks, Picori. Hopefully this goes well. And I don't die again to QTE.
There are zombies over here too!
Oh, hi again.
What are you gonna do, Master? We're cornered!
Where's Hilara?
I don't know.
It would have been good if I had Hilara. She probably would have kicked their butts.
Master! Master! You passed out again? This is getting old! Wake up! Hey, Yuma. What's that?
How am I supposed to know?
Such an ominous building. I can hear something inside. It's so massive. Just what is going on in there?
Well, we're not gonna find any answers out here. Let's go in.
Ah, so this is the construction site one I was looking for. All this time. Also, I have never looked at the profiles, so... I'm just having a quick look. So, Detective Novel dislikes amnesia, titled Detective in Training. Training after exposing truth behind the incident at Amaterasu, he took Yako's life with his own hands. Though filled with anguish, he remembers Yako's words and vowed to bear truth behind Kanai Award, however cruel may be. Shinigami likes humor, dislikes boredom, ability, ML interaction, coalescence. Yeah, Shinigami can open the path to... Yeah, we don't need to reread this one. We don't need to read this one. May the 21st. Likes Kamasaki District's meat buns. Dislikes debts. Title Detective. Talents flair for negotiation. Kanai Awards native and yeah, whatever. Here, so I'm trying to look for the new ones. Likes cats and dogs. Dislikes cruel con artists. Well, which is kind of ironic. A master detective dispatched an nocturnal detective agency by the World Detective Organization. The ship-witted and attractive detective has no specified gender. Halara is always cool and defiant and has solved many difficult cases through precise judgment. Although Halara only believes in money, it's willingly spent on things deemed necessary. Halara's forte's post-cognition, the ability to see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Halara stayed by Yako's side as he lay dying in the Amaterasu lab and tried to keep him alive until Yuma and the others returned. After seeing number one's contempt for Yako's death, Halara voiced strong emotions not typically showed. Desahiko likes cute girls, dislikes popular guys. Forte disguise. A master detective dispatched to the Nocturnal Detective Agency by the world said, yeah, his goal is to become famous as a mystery-solving superstar detective. He's an optimistic ladies' man whose investigations usually entail trying to pick up girls around the city. These attempts are rarely successful due to his goofball nature, though he doesn't mind. Uncomfortable around blood and corpses, he prefers undercover investigations to those involved in murder. He trusts Yuma, affectionately referring to him as my man. His forte is disguise, the ability to change his voice, appearance, and build visually and mentally masquerading as a targeted person. The backpack he always carries is required to use this ability. After seeing number one's contempt for Yako's death following the Amaterasu lab incident, he nearly exploded with rage and disgust. Likes exciting adventures, dislikes unexciting adventures, forte time leap. Must detect. Yeah, we don't need to do this again. Although she's a beauty with outstanding style, her airheaded tendencies can frustrate the people she talks to. She ran away from her pampered life as the lady of the world's famous Clockford family to seek adventure. On solving the mystery labyrinth, she lashed out at what she thought was the abhorrent god of darkness. She later realized that Shinigami had Yuma's complete confidence and tried to befriend the death god. Her forte is time leap, the ability to rewind time and redo things. However, if time has been turned back once, it cannot be turned back beyond that point. Desperate to save dying Yako from the Amaterasu lab incident, she repeatedly turned back time. But unable to go back to before he was attacked, she felt utterly helpless. Upon Yako's death, she wailed uncontrollably. Vivia likes fluffy pillows, dislikes hard pillows. Living. I wanna die someday. I'm sorry, I just had to... Poor Vivia. A master detective dispatched to the Nocturnal Detective Agency by the world... Oh, sorry, I said I won't read that bit again. He has pale skin and an aesthetic atmosphere about him. Often lying down in various places, his personality can be described as self-indulgent. His forte is spectral projection, ability to maneuver a ghost form free of his flesh, ignoring laws of physics. In addition to being completely invisible in this state, he is able to pass straight through walls and other solid objects. Having enjoyed the time spent at the agency with Yako, he refused to let the truth of Dr. Hesker's murder come to light despite knowing the identity of the culprit. He turned against Yuma inside the mystery labyrinth, but after witnessing Yuma's resolve to face even the most bitter facts, he decided to expose the truth. When he found out Yomi was manipulating Yako, he felt immense frustration and hatred. Likes cigars, dislikes sweets. Head of a World Detective Organization, his true name is unknown and he is almost never seen in public. After the destruction of the WDO, his whereabouts are unknown. Likes destroying nature, dislikes animals, titled A Hitman. He was my favorite character. He was my favorite character, but he was as soon as now reading Hitman and stuff, so sad. So we had Poochie, likes classical music, dislikes loud people, and then she had the audio aptitude. Melanie Goldmine likes beautiful, heartwarming clothes, ugly, non-heartwarming clothes. Forte was spiritism. Likes basketball, dislikes throws with no sense of justice. Forte life detection. I remember life detection. Zongi Razor, he had photography. Likes whiskey, dislikes modern cell phones. That would help you. Likes fatter for sirloin steak, he dislikes fish. Idle peacekeeper, talent speed eating, so that's swank, Katsunel. Seth Burrows likes wind instruments, dislikes untuned instruments. Talent chess. Yomin Hailsmile likes handmade torture tools, dislikes foolish humans who defy him. Talent torture. Dear Lord. Despite having the face of a handsome young man, he is cold-hearted and cruel, finding joy in the misfortune of others, especially from miseries he devised himself. He holds great power within Amaterasu and treats his underlings like expendable tools. He conspired with Dr. Hesker to secretly make deals with corporations outside Kano Award, but when the Doctor double-crossed him, Yomi spurred Yako into murdering him. After capturing Yuma and the others, Yomi planned to bury them along with the truth, but Makoto appears with incriminating documents that led to Yomi's downfall. He was then arrested and taken away by Martina. Martina likes impartial justice, dislikes self-serving people. Talent, interrogation. The vice director of the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers is all elegance, intelligence, bespectacled, woman who ruthlessly crushes the opposition and has no mercy for those who defy her. Makoto saves her moments before her execution, and she sought to deliver judgment on Yomi for his crimes. After all Yomi's misdeeds were revealed and he was arrested, Martina took responsibility for her complicity, resigned from her position, and left. Makoto likes raw ham, dislikes olives. Tata Amaterasu Corporation CEO, talent, Cat's Cradle. Now, always my CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. He lives on the top floor of Kanai Tower. While Yomi is ostensibly his employee, the two are always at each other's throats. His tendency to speak in riddles makes it difficult to ascertain his true nature, but seems to have ulterior motives. Acting in secret behind the scenes of Dr. Hesker's murder case, he secured documents that led to Yomi's downfall. He intends to restructure Amaterasu and the Peacekeepers to bring about a change in the winds of Kanai Ward. A gift he gave Yoma caused all the master detectives gathered at Nocturnal Agency to pass out. Then we had Dominic Fuel Tank, Gilmine Hall. Talent was fortune telling. Boy likes baseball, dislikes loneliness. A title, Watchmaker's Son, talent foot racing. Jai Colon likes his son, dislikes wasting time. Title, The Watchmaker, talent fixing clocks and watches. The Servants is a church servant, talent is video games. The Priest likes faith, dislikes atheist. Title, church, talent making speeches. The Non likes death metal, dislikes people who can't get into music. Talent, price negotiations. The Worshipper likes urban legends, dislikes world filled with happiness. Title, Metal Fox Church Worshipper, talent, knowledge of the occult. Karumi Wendy likes cameras, dislikes information manipulation. Talent, tailing suspects. Aiko likes acting, dislikes fighting. She was a student, talent was acting. Yoshiko likes teddy bears, dislikes syringes. Talent, sewing. Waruna likes trendy makeup, talent makeup. Karune likes romance novels, electronic gadgets, dislikes talent memorizing the script. Karen likes being in the spotlight, dislikes storms, talent dieting. Shachi likes resistance comrades, Amaterasu Corporation, that's a dislike, and talent is fishing. Icardi, that's the name. Likes swimming, dislikes losing, talent swimming. Savon likes complex machinery, dislikes bullies, talents mechanical repair. Iruka likes firearms, dislikes lip service, talent sniping. Margalo likes antiques, dislikes Amaterasu products, talent accounting. Dr. Huesca likes research, dislikes people who disturb his research, talents mental arithmetic. And Think the Slaughter Artists. Talent, murder. I actually like this as well. How do you have a profile? Oh my lord, there's only one person alive in this profile. No one survived that profile. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. That's not too bad. I thought, yep, so we've got these. Got some more. So these are... Ah, that's the one I was looking for. An immortal monster created through research conducted in one client and then you do... I'm not going to try and bother rereading that, because restricted area, can I do not... they brought easily due. So taken to the restricted area, homunculus nutrition source. They needs human meat. Homunculi react and are drawn towards sound. Okay. It's one of those temporary toilets they always have at construction sites. So does that mean some construction work was being carried out? It looks like a permanent fixture though. It must belong to a toilet collector living nearby. I don't think so. Sounds shitty. These lights are incredibly bright. I guess this place would be pitch black without them. But Yuma, if they're switched on right now... Yeah, someone's watching over this area. We better tread carefully. I was going to say I heard some homunculi here.
Looks like some kind of factory.
It's dark and creepy, but it still seems to be functioning.
But no one's supposed to be in the restricted area.
What kind of factory is this anyway?
A factory opening in the restricted... A factory operating in the restricted area kind of awards where no one should be.
I smell blood.
Huh? Blood? Maybe there's something here that's related to the restricted area. This could be dangerous, but we should look inside.
Okay.
Right. We won't be safe no matter where we go anyway.
No, not really.
This factory feels so creepy. If you spot any red or green herbs, be sure to pick it up.
Ah, that's an evil reference! That's brilliant. Why is this machine operating? There's nobody here to run it. I'm getting nothing but bad vibes here. Be careful, Master.
What are they building in this factory?
They're over here too. The smell of blood could be coming from them. Maybe they ate someone.
Well, you could always go in and check.
Maybe, but who? A conveyor belt.
It looks like they're making something. What's on top of it?
No! The canai buns! The Kanai buns!
Let's go in a bit further and find out.
We're eating, well, we're not eating, but they're eating people! The people in Kanai wards are eating homunculi!
Yuma? What's wrong? Master?
Nothing. It's just... I got a feeling we shouldn't go any further.
Huh? Why? We might find out the secret of the restricted area.
I know, but...
Well, how about you wait right here? I'll go and look.
Hey, Kurumi!
Master, don't tell me you're scared after coming this far.
Scared? Of course I am. I just know. The truth awaits us up ahead, in the guise of a monster. Will I really be able to face it?
If you don't like it, you can always run away.
No. I'll go. Shinigami, are you prepared to go with me?
Don't need to ask twice. I'm always with you, Master.
But I know I'm right, aren't I? Because looking at this is Kanai buttons, and then that's a factory... This is a processing plant. The boxes are the buns.
Kurumi.
Yuma, look! I thought they'd be making something horrible. But it's just meat buns. They look nice and fresh.
Huh? Meat buns? But why here, in the restricted area?
Welcome to the Kanai Ward Special Food Facility Tour.
What the... Is this some sort of tour guide?
This factory operates 24 hours a day to provide safe and secure food to the people of Kanai Ward.
This is where they make the meat buns we always eat?
Yes.
All factory manufacturing is fully automatic, so there is no staff on hand.
AKA, they killed the staff.
So there aren't any workers around?
Up ahead, we shall demonstrate how the specialty food is produced.
I don't want to know.
I wonder if our presence here automatically triggered it to go off.
I'm not sure. It feels like it was talking to us.
That announcement sounds like a trap to me.
But we can't turn back now.
It's not necessarily a trap, but
Oh? You're acting more like a detective now. You must have one hell of a mentor.
Kurumi, let's keep moving.
Yeah. I'm not so scared as long as I'm with you.
you're gonna be sick. Even though I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Oh,
The meat buns are made and processed really methodically.
Right.
It's totally normal for a factory, but there's still something creepy about it.
Look at me. I'm a meat bun.
Are we ready?
listen around. Let's go.
Why do you hate fun?
I'm not ready for this. Well, I'm somewhat ready, but not ready at the same time.
What kind of machine is this? Master Gimus.
This is...
Looks like this machine monitors something in the factory. I have no idea what it says, though.
For now.
No point in worrying for things you can't figure out. Forget about it and move on. True. Right now, the most important thing is to keep moving forwards.
It's called a special food facility, but they're just making meat buns?
Maybe they're using specially chosen meat. Like there's a flavor unique to this factory.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's...
Homuncul-
I don't think that's it.
homunculi flavor.
Yeah, that was my idea, but I don't think so either.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, there's a lot of them here, too.
They're coming this way!
Yeah, they ate someone.
Note that there are no staff in this factory, but there are many hungry individuals wandering about.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Please be mindful, as they are partial to fresh food.
Fresh food. It's talking about us.
Yep, it is. Time to run.
See? I told you it was a trap. How are you gonna get out of this? We can't go to the mystery labyrinth without a case to solve.
How do we get away from these zombies?
Sound.
I know! Sound! The zapping sound from the electric fence drew their attention. So some sort of loud sound may distract them.
Alright, it's worth a shot. Hey, Master, don't you think that Pal over there might do the trick?
Oh, convenient Alma Pal. Oh, great, I've got to run towards it. Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Good, it's working. The sound is distracting them.
Yuma, look! That spot where the zombies were gathered.
What were they all flocking to? We should really go...
It looks like this machine's blowing air into the conveyor section. Well, this is a food factory, so maybe it's to keep the place sanitary. It looks like Desahiko slightly.
Ew, there are bones everywhere. Didn't anyone teach them not to leave their scraps behind?
Isn't that Desahiko's coats and stuff though?
These clothes belong to Tetsuhiko.
Huh? Yasuhiko? The shorty detective got eaten?
Oh, it can't be.
Please be mindful of sudden accidents while on the factory tour. If you are electrocuted, fall from a great height, or are mistaken as food and eaten, you will join your friend in front of you, so please practice caution.
Friend? Then those bones really are...
No way. I don't believe it. I refuse to.
Yuma...
Kurumi, didn't the announcement also say in front of you?
Oh, that means...
We're being watched?
Yes, you are.
Who's there? Where are you? What do you want from us?
Getting emotional, are we? As a detective, you should know better than that.
Ah, this has got to be Makoto.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That sounds like a thing number one would say.
I don't want to hear that from you!
But that's a thing number one would say.
Are you sure you wish to make so much noise? They'll start coming after you again. Did you read the warning I presented to you prior to this? They only see you as food. If you wish to move on, you should proceed with caution.
This is Makoto. This is Makoto.
Please enjoy the remainder of the tour.
Warning? The letter on the arrow?
The person behind that voice has been watching us the whole time. We didn't come to this building by accident. We were led here. Whoever is talking to us brought us here.
It's Makoto.
But why? Master, look!
Huh? This is Tetsuhiko's handwriting.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah. The handwriting matches the note he wrote me when I did some shopping. I'm sure he wrote it.
Then this corpse really is...
Kanai Ward's history. Kanai Ward was just another remote city in the country. Its development began once Amaterasu headquartered there. 10 years ago, Amaterasu Corporation started their research on homunculi. Top secret research kept from society, which Amaterasu loves for sure. And their client is UG, who spent a ton of money to keep the research secure.
Did he start rhyming? Is this a joke?
It sounds like something he'd write, but the content itself is serious.
Hey, what does it say?
It looks like Amaterasu's homunculus research was funded by the unified government.
I was going to say I don't know what UG was again.
Huh? The UG paid Amaterasu Corp to research homunculi?
Seems like it.
That explains why they haven't interfered with Kanai Ward's isolation. I'm sure they wouldn't want anyone to know they requested such shady research.
So Amaterasu had dirt on the UG, which is why they can't say anything. Well, if the unified government is involved, this is becoming a conspiracy on a global scale.
Yeah, it really is.
When did Tetsuhiko find out about this?
Seems like there's more to it. Why don't you read the rest?
The only thing known about homunculus research is that human beings are created from human cells. DNA is extracted from a human that will serve as a base, which is then used to cultivate human cells. Unlike clones, they don't need to be grown from fetuses, and genetic data from the time of collection is replicated. It's an artificial human whose age, sex, and appearance have been perfectly copied.
Human cells from DNA? Copied? Artificial humans?
Master, did your brain melt from how complicated this is?
We're still eating people.
Don't worry, I'll make it all a solution.
Tetsuhiko's investigation yielded this report about homunculi research.
Tetsuhiko must have left this report behind. But I don't believe he's dead.
I was going to say there is no way he's got to be dead. I refuse to believe that. Until there's more evidence that suggests he is dead, I refuse to believe he's dead.
I'm sure he's with everyone else, somewhere.
I generally hope he isn't dead.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather trust in everyone than believe what that voice says. So let's go find them.
But he's likely dead.
Tetsuhiko is definitely alive. We have to go find everyone right away.
Tetsuhiko. Tetsuhiko's alive. I'm sure of it. I need to find a way out of here so I can check on Tetsuhiko. We're going down. Ah, fuck, that's Halara.
They're beginning to gather again.
Shh. They'll notice if you get too loud. Let's stay quiet.
If this is a true corpse, this is Halara next.
They all were drawn to the sound. And now that I gotta look at them, they're kinda cute.
How?
Same as before, there's something on the floor where that crowd was. Let's check it out before we move on. Those clothes... Halara?
Yeah.
Oh, how tragic. Despite all my warnings, it seems another one of your friends was devoured. No matter how strong they think they are, they're powerless against overwhelming numbers.
No! That can't be!
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
This is messed up.
Mister, look at this.
Another letter?
There's no mistake. This is Halara's handwriting.
Regarding the 2 research facilities, the unified government has heavily invested in Amaterasu Corporation's homunculus research. However, it appears there was another research facility of the same scale, directly controlled by the UG. They had 2 research facilities compete with one another in an attempt to further promote development. Naturally, the 2 facilities became rivals. Competition grew fierce. Soon, they were resorting to any means necessary.
For the greater good.
Amaterasu Corporation began conducting human experiments, but this did not lead to results.
That's not good.
Meanwhile, the unified government's research facility gathered DNA through extra-legal methods.
What do you mean by extra legal?
They extracted DNA from particularly superior specimens, and used those samples as the core for cells.
Oh god.
Halara also managed to dig up all this.
A rival facility to Amaterasu Corp. Things are getting even more mysteriful now.
I do not like this at all.
Can you really solve this thing?
I guess so. Somehow. I'm going to have to.
Hey, Yuma. Is there something underneath the clothes?
For detective deeds.
It's a key card.
Oh.
Have you grown tired of the tour yet? Because I sure have. Regardless, you deserve respect. You've lost your home, your friends, and I hear you've even lost your memories.
This has got to be Makoto.
What drives you to keep going to such lengths? Justice? Friendship? Or do you just go whichever way the wind blows?
I was literally going to say justice as my first words. So
You know who I am?
What do you want?
I should be asking you the same. Why do you want to solve mysteries?
Because... I've asked myself that many times, but still can't find the answer. I don't know why I continue to solve mysteries.
But I was able to save people by revealing the truth!
Exposing the truth doesn't always lead to salvation.
Hmm.
You should know that better than anyone. You've learned it full well.
It's true, I know. I suffered each step of the way. But then I thought to myself,
I don't want to see anyone suffer because the truth wasn't exposed!
Yuma.
That's why I decided, no matter what the truth may be, I will expose it! That is my wish for everyone who has fallen victim. What I'm praying for.
Prayer is the loneliest activity one can partake in. Even if your friends prayed, none of you would reach another.
Oh, come on.
But please, carry on with your solitary struggle.
We're not alone. As long as our thoughts are one, we can fight together. And he's got me, too. There goes Flatty, taking the spotlight again. He already has me, so he has nothing to worry about.
I know I'm not alone. I was able to come this far thanks to everyone else. I'm sure the truth that we seek lies ahead. It may be something terrible, but it's the root of everything in Kanai Ward.
Hmm.
We'll bring that truth to light.
Let's keep moving. We'll bring the truth to light ourselves.
I didn't get any... How could this happen? We can't stand around. Let's go, Kurumi. Okay, so no point checking the bodies further.
Actually, there is something that kinda caught my attention.
What?
Why was that announcement so spiteful toward you, Master?
I don't know. But I'm not gonna stop. No matter what they say.
A huge turbine is spinning. It must be powering this whole section.
Well,
That's a lot of metal just to slap some meat buns together. I guess we'll find out what's inside them, but...
There's someone in there.
they seem a bit different from the others.
We can keep going as long as we remain unseen. Let's leave it alone for now.
Oh, I forgot to mention, but they each have individual differences. Perhaps there are even some you could speak with.
Yeah, we figured.
Was that supposed to be some sort of hint? Forget it. It's probably just another trick.
But what if...
Hey, Yuma!
Wait right here, Kurumi. That looks like...
It's Zilch again!
I knew it. Zilch!
Who's that?
You remember the Amaterasu Express on our way to Kanai Ward?
Oh, the first soul I reaped in the Mystery Labyrinth. Zilch, the Master Detective.
Master Assassin?
It was actually a hitman disguised as Zilch.
So this guy isn't gonna jump ya? Maybe he's not hungry.
Ugh.
I was hired by Director Yomi
He can talk!
Yeah.
to kill anyone approaching Kanai Ward.
What's he mumbling about?
Here we go again.
Do you remember me?
Oh, Director Yomi.
No, I'm Yuma. We met on the Amaterasu Express.
I was looking for you, Director Yomi. Where were you? At the lab again? You must love that place. Huh?
Oh, he's nuts.
We can't communicate. He thinks I'm Yomi.
Why don't we take advantage of that and get some info out of him?
Oh, right.
Tell me about the place.
Do you know anything about this restricted area?
Restricted area? Oh, you mean the location of Dr. Weska's lab?
Oh, Dr. Wesker's lab is the restricted area.
No, Dr. Weska's lab is located underneath Amaterasu Corp.
Yes, Dr. Weska's lab. The new lab was made within the restricted area.
Huh?
There's two?
I heard that Dr. Weska tried to rush the homunculus research in order to beat the rival lab. So they built a lab about 3 years ago and started an experiment. I think it was called Project Homunculus. Was the experiment a success? Or did it fail? I guess it doesn't matter.
Master, you hear that? Project Homunculus sounds important!
So Dr. Weska's lab was around here somewhere 3 years ago. Could this be about the secret research?
Maybe.
Well, if he doesn't know if it succeeded or failed, then there's not much more we can ask him.
Well, we can ask about Yomi.
Tell me about Yomi. I mean, tell me everything you know about me.
Director Yomi, you became director of the Peacekeepers about 5 years ago, I believe. Things were good back then.
Uh-huh.
That masked freak wasn't in Kanai Ward yet. It was the ideal environment for my work.
Your work?
That was when I worked as one of your closest advisors. It certainly takes me back.
Did he even answer anything? He's not making any sense.
Let's keep playing along for now. We might get some information.
Already got it.
If you don't mind, can you tell me what it was like back then?
Back then, you used Dr. Weska to trade with outside military organizations.
Ah.
Amaterasu's growing success was all thanks to your endeavors. You were on top of the world. If anyone dared raise accusations about you, they were shot on sight. Many hypocrites acting as if they were upstanding citizens were shot on sight. In fact, most of them died by my hands.
I was gonna say, I bet he was the one who killed them.
Funny, don't you think?
Didn't Chief Yako's wife get killed for blowing the whistle on the lab's secret dealing?
She did!
So that's what was going on.
Damn.
Time to run?
Kanai Ward changed. Thanks to that masked freak. It's all his fault.
He started talking again.
That bastard appeared. When was it?
3 years ago?
Yeah. Immediately after Project Homunculus, there was that event called the Blank Week Mystery.
Oh, this might be the secret mystery.
The Blank Week Mystery?
The Blank Week Mystery. Unfortunately, all I know is its name, and that it's taboo to mention it in Kanai Ward.
You know about that case? What happened?
Kanai Ward changed. Thanks to that masked freak. It's all his fault. That bastard appeared. When was it?
He's going in circles. Oh, so irritating.
Shh, calm down.
Oh, yeah. Around the time of the Blank Week Mystery. Right after that, the masked freak appeared out of nowhere. And he became CEO of Amaterasu in the blink of an eye. It's so irritating. Right, Director Yomi? That freak ordered the homunculus research to be shut down. Who does he think he is?
CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
What? Makoto shut it down?
Tell me more, Zilch.
Director Yomi. I was looking for you. Director Yomi. Where were you?
He's gone.
At the lab again. Oh, you must love that place.
He's stuck on repeat. Guess he's glitching out.
Time to run.
Silch! Silch!
Director Yomi, you became director of the Peacekeepers about
Hello there,
5
Fox.
years ago.
How you
I
doing?
believe things were good back then.
No, me no cutie. But I hope you're doing well, my friends.
It's no use. He's like a broken record.
And I hope you've had a good start to the new year for yourself.
Well, based on what he said, Dr. Weska's lab was apparently somewhere near here 3 years ago.
Also turn on the stream. Aww. Well, I'm playing the Master Detective Chronicles. I seem to be in a bit of a pickle at the moment. Taken to a restricted zone with homunculi who look like zombies trying to kill me. And at the same time, I apparently found 2 of my detective teammates dead.
And something called Project Homunculus was carried out there.
And then after that, the so-called Blank Week mystery occurred.
But the real question is what the Blank Week mystery even is.
Is it something to do with a rain?
I haven't asked Kurumi about it yet. It's supposedly taboo in Kanai Ward, but she may know.
The Flatty will probably tell ya. Try asking.
Let's get out of here first, maybe. Makoto arrived in Kanai Ward shortly after the Blank Week mystery and ordered the cancellation of homunculus research. The mysterious Blank Week mystery is a taboo subject in Kanai Ward.
Huh? Kurumi?
Yeah, you left her for however long.
Kurumi's gone? Where'd she go?
Hey, keep it down, will ya? They'll come for you again.
Don't tell me they got her.
If they had, she'd at least scream. But I didn't hear anything. She probably wandered off somewhere. I wish she'd stop dragging us down.
I don't think she turned back without good reason. Maybe she really did go on ahead.
I better hurry and catch up. Where the heck did Kurumi go? We have to find her. Hey, is that?
That looks like Vivian. No, that's Fubuki's clothing.
Aw, we're too late. I bet flat meat doesn't taste very good.
I have to do something.
Master, you're just gonna leave Flatty behind? Well, not that I mind if that's what you want.
No, there must be something in this room I can use to attract the Horde.
I was hoping to find something else, but okay. Where is the tablets? This is interesting. Because I can't seem to find a tablet. Oh, there we are. But yeah, this looks like Fubuki.
These clothes belong to Vivia.
Oh, it's Vivia!
There's no sign of Kurumi.
No!
Did the anemic vampire get whacked too? Well, he was half dead to begin with.
Oh.
How awful. Another one of your friends has been devoured.
Stop saying that!
Master, never mind that. Look!
It's a report. This is definitely Vivia's handwriting.
Regarding homunculus characteristics, homunculi do not die. Rather, even if they die, they come back to life. The unified government sought out and began research for military applications of homunculi. Their desire was to create an immortal army. Homunculi look identical to humans. You cannot tell them apart from one another in everyday life. They can become injured and ill. Some are handicapped, some are blind.
Interesting.
But once they die, everything is repaired upon revival. Death acts as the switch for rebuilding their cells. It only takes one day. They are immortal and even have eternal youth. Their cells may grow, but they never deteriorate. They stop aging once their bodies stop growing. Those who have already stopped growing maintain that state. There are many unknowns regarding homunculus memory, but they seem to inherit those of their originals. The memories at the time of DNA extraction are carried over and completely reconstructed in the brain's memory field.
Okay.
It keeps the original's memories?
Oh.
None of them seem to have their memories, though.
Well, Zilch did remember the past. Maybe that's the individual differences that was mentioned.
Wait, there's more to the report. What does it say?
There's only one way to tell a homunculus and a human apart. Blood. Homunculi have special characteristics to their blood.
Let me guess. Is their blood pink?
Their blood's characteristics. That's the only way to tell them apart. Huh?
Hey, wait!
What? What was that shadow?
You're gonna follow it? It might be a trap.
I don't know why, but I think it's calling to me.
What the hell is going on?
It's gone. Where did it go?
What if that one was Yakko? That one might be Yakko. Cargo delivered to the factory has piled up.
But
Everything's covered in dust, so it must have been placed here some time ago.
No.
then...
I didn't mean to click. And so... So what sort of things have been updated? I haven't seen any updates. Unless... So what profiles have been updated then? Maybe the update doesn't actually shows until they are actually affected? Until their deaths are confirmed, if they are dead? So, got Hilaro's got all that. Got 2 more silvers, got 2 more emeralds. Like a lion statue, Silent Luna Walk.
That figure, is that...
Who is it? A friend of yours, Master?
I don't know.
maybe...
So, we gotta track him down, huh?
Seems like it.
Not here. Where did you go? Maybe this way?
Any green herbs around?
This isn't Resident Evil. Whoa.
Someone destroyed that giant shutter. It looked pretty sturdy. It would take a huge amount of force to make it look like this.
Where am I going?
Stairs? Looks like they lead underground.
This looks like this is the next secret laboratory then.
You still going, Master?
Yeah, I have a feeling I need to talk to that person.
If I can talk.
I wonder what's up ahead. Master, you could be falling for a trap, you know.
That's possible. But I have to go. There's no other evidence around.
Good point. Whether a zombie or death god pops out comes down to your luck, Master. This corridor goes on forever. How much longer till we reach the end?
And I wonder what lies ahead.
I wish I could see how long it actually goes for. Oh, this is Dr. Wesker.
Dr. Wesker? What are you doing here?
Hey, it's you. You.
How do you remember it?
Hey, it's you. You.
He can talk, but he's also bugging out.
Let's leave him.
Dr. Wesker, please, tell me about the homunculi. You were researching homunculi, weren't you?
Homunculi. How do you know about the biggest stain on my life?
Oh.
Oh, he spoke normally.
He's probably reacting to the word homunculi. He doesn't seem to have completely lost his memories.
Doctor, what happened to the homunculus research?
Got closed.
Such a terrible memory. I'm ashamed to say my homunculus research with Amaterasu Corporation fell behind. Rumor had it the UG's research facility was on the doorstep of a successful experiment. So in order to catch up, the homunculus test site up ahead was constructed.
Oh, here we are.
There's a homunculus test site up ahead. Is that the real secret lab?
I was getting impatient. I used every method imaginable to complete the research first. Do you dare criticize my methods?
Nope, 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 nope.
No!
I thought so. Sacrifices are necessary during experimentation. I needed our experiment to complete a homunculus first, to silence that pesky unified government. To conduct the experiment in utmost secrecy, I purchased the entire surrounding village.
That would actually somewhat help.
And made it a restricted area. And so, 3 years ago, the fateful Project Homunculus began.
What happened in that experiment?
Well, of course. Hmm? What happened to my experiment? It's been a week since it began.
No, it hasn't.
Tell me now, what happened during the blank week?
I don't even know myself.
What?
Tell me. Tell.
Ugh, he keeps breaking down at the worst time. Maybe he just needs a good smack.
The blank week was mentioned again. Maybe it has something to do with the experiments that took place here.
Probably.
Whatever it is, we should keep moving. The homunculus testing site is up ahead.
Right. Let's see it for ourselves. First, let's summarize all we've learned about the homunculi.
Sure, I'm all ears.
10 years ago, the unified government requested that Amaterasu Corporation conduct homunculus research. 3 years ago, to compete with the UG's research facility, they built the homunculus testing site. That's where Project Homunculus took place, but we don't know exactly what that entails.
Correct.
And right after the experiments, the blank mystery occurred.
Masked guy. Makoto Kagetsuchi appeared at Kanai Ward right after that, too.
Mm-hmm.
He somehow got ahead of Peacekeeper Director Yomi and became CEO of Amaterasu. He halted the homunculus research, and as a result, the homunculi became an urban legend in Kanai Ward.
But that would mean the Blank Mystery Week would have been a legend as well.
And now, 3 years later, you and I descended on this ruined, oppressed land of Kanai Ward. Look! Another really tough-looking shutter has been completely beaten up!
Whoa.
What happened here? Is this the
Yuma.
Huh?
My name.
Shinigami, did you hear that voice just now?
Yep.
Huh? Not really. Must have been the wind.
Oh, I heard it.
No, I heard someone call my name.
Woo!
The sun is shining through the ceiling, and since it's not raining here, could we be outside of Kanai Ward?
Ever so slightly.
I can smell the ocean. Maybe Maybe this was built over the sea. Whatever, let's go!
I wish I could run. That sounds like,
There it is! I heard that voice again! It's coming from over there!
it sounds like Director Furio.
You sure? Don't tell me you're bugging out too! Now you're hearing things. Poor Master.
I'm not going crazy! I really did hear a voice!
I can see a giant, ominous machine through the windows. Is it used for homunculi research somehow?
What?
It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's stay away.
This is...
Seems like this console controls the machines on the other side of a window. Which ones? Which ones? None of the machines are doing anything. Well, it's an abandoned lab.
You there. Who are you?
You look like number one.
Hey, this guy can actually talk! Who is he?
I've never met him before.
Is this the guy calling you, Master?
No, I don't think so. My name is Yuma. Who are you?
What? You don't know who I am?
It is number one, it's the
You must
glasses!
live in the boonies. I'm the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation.
Oh, never mind.
Although, I conceded that post to someone else a little while ago.
He sounded and looked like number one though with the glasses. That threw me off.
Conceited? You mean to Makoto Kagutsuchi?
Oh, you're Makoto's acquaintance. You'll have to excuse me then. A friend of his is a friend of mine. How about a glass of wine, too?
Sorry, I'll pass. Besides, there's something I want to ask you.
Very well. What is it? Ask me anything.
This guy can actually communicate, and seems a lot more alert than the others. Master, now's your chance to get some answers!
Sure.
I would like to ask you about the Blank Week mystery.
The Blank Week mystery. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened.
Ah!
What?
But piecing together the bits and pieces I know, I do have an idea.
Tell me.
Back then, a plot about the unified government planning to occupy Kanai Ward had been uncovered.
Oh.
The UG wanted Kanai Ward?
From what I understand, the Blank Week mystery is a conspiracy the UG set up to take over the city.
Why would the unified government want Kanai Ward?
I have no idea. I suppose it's to steal the rights to Amaterasu Corporation.
Right.
As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward was wiped from the map for some time, just as the UG wanted. But we were saved by my friend, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
It's the fact that the unified government once planned to occupy Kanai Ward.
How did Makoto overcome the threat of Kanai Ward disappearing?
He appeared from nowhere and volunteered to negotiate with the UG. Rumor is, he has a special connection within their ranks.
Oh?
I didn't expect much from him, of course, but it wasn't as if we had any other choice. And before we knew it, the negotiations were complete.
How?
Upon arriving at the negotiation table, he immediately announced that Kanai Ward would be isolated. Unexpectedly, the UG agreed. Both sides accepted a non-intervention condition and concluded negotiations. I suspect some sort of secret arrangement was made regarding homunculus information.
Makoto didn't tell you about the details of the arrangement?
Well, that was part of the agreement. Speaking of, there was one other condition. He said if negotiations were successful, I would have to concede my position as CEO to him.
Ah.
It's hard to believe you gave up your seat as CEO to a complete stranger.
I agree. It's a ridiculous story. But without him, the UG would have occupied Kanai Ward, and Amaterasu would have been consumed. I wanted to protect this company, and he wanted to protect Kanai Ward.
So, an agreement was made.
Our interests aligned, and I was already quite up there in age. Makoto loves Kanai Ward and its residents. I knew I could entrust this land to him.
But why the trade-off? Why did he want to be CEO of Amaterasu Corporation? He can protect Kanai Ward without it, right?
True.
But Kanai Ward is now entirely Amaterasu Corporation itself. And I know that he said he wanted to stop homunculus research immediately.
I hear about.
In retrospect, there's no denying that the research was extremely inhumane.
So Makoto became CEO of Amaterasu just to stop the homunculus research?
There's something more.
Ultimately, I can say the decision to concede my position to him was the right one. Under his leadership, Amaterasu expanded its businesses. Their total assets now rival that of the UG. Long live Amaterasu, right?
Makoto Kagutsuchi was the one who saved Kanai Ward from the unified government's plots. The former CEO of Amaterasu Corporation was in a restricted area.
Come to think of it, wasn't the former CEO of Amaterasu Corp...
The previous CEO died in an accident. But my guess is that actually...
You think Yomi is responsible?
That's just a guess, mind you.
Oh.
Yomi must have killed him for giving away the CEO position to Makoto.
Oh, but you know how you said you could distinguish who's a homunculi or not? The color of the eyes.
With that in mind, I don't know if he actually made the right decision.
Well, if Yomi was the CEO, the city would be in much worse shape.
Yuma.
There it is again! I heard it clearly this time!
Can I speak to him a bit more? If you see Makoto, tell him I'll bring the wine next time.
I heard it clearly this time.
Then that voice is close by, right? Let's try looking for it, Master.
This is...
Looking closer, there are a bunch of capsule-type things on this machine. Gross. They kind of look like insect eggs. I don't want to be around here. Kind of like Matrix, if you think about it. Oh!
Kanai Ward's remaining unsolved mysteries. A brave master ventures deeper into the lab in search of the unknown.
I just remembered.
Never before seen device, suspicious equipment, a master prowling into a treacherous lab. And then...
What? What happened?
You'll have to read the Master Goes Exploring series.
Jeez, I thought something suddenly popped out. Anyway, don't go making up a series about me.
Ugh, were you born joyless, Master?
The voice calling Yuma, that sounds like #1 actually.
So, you're the one who's been calling for me. Chief.
Huh? Fuzzhead, really?
Oh wait, I was right. It was Fuzzheads. So I was right, it was Furio up first.
I'm happy to see you, even if it's like this. Do you remember me?
Yuma.
Yes, I'm Yuma. Chief, you understand me?
Oh?
This is for me? Wait! Please hear me out! Just for a little while!
Master, wait.
Why?
Nothing good will come from chasing after the dead. Just let him go.
But...
Besides, don't you think you should maybe hurry up and check out whatever Fuzzhead left for you instead? I think that is what he would want.
Fine.
At the same time, it looks like he...
Chief Yako, thank you for everything!
Yeah, it looks like... that's the end of Yako. His mind is not really there anymore.
Thank goodness, the computer still works. Now I can check the disc the Chief gave me.
So I was right at first. It was Yaku Furio first before.
Is the camera on? Well, I hope it's recording. Let's begin. Leaving this video is the greatest stain on my career as a researcher. But given the tragedy about to occur, this record will be of great assistance. It is currently 2 a.m. 14 hours have passed since Project Homunculus began. I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective. Defective homunculi have a fatal flaw to them. In the revival process, their intelligence is lost. They are reduced to nothing but senseless, flesh-seeking monsters. There is also another flaw. In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent, and we are in hell itself. They're nothing more than monsters. It's here. Listen, defective homunculi will devour humans down to their bones. They will drink every last drop of your blood. At this rate...
Wait.
What the?
That was Dr. Huesca, right? Looks like a zombie got to him.
But then, who was the Wesker we tried to rescue?
But Project Homunculus supposedly happened 3 years ago. If the doctor died in a failed experiment 3 years ago, then who was the Dr. Huesca I met in Amaterasu's lab?
I mean, he is right there. Why not ask him?
Oh, right.
That's a video recorded by a doctor. He talks about his homunculus research. Although the creation of homunculi was successful, the results were defective. Homunculi who seemed to lost all reason seemed to be attracted to sounds.
Dr. Huesca, please tell me, do you remember what happened in the experiment 3 years ago?
Hey, it's you. You. Hey.
Damn it! It's no use.
He's losing his intelligence.
The video could have been fake.
Maybe if it was just some random disc, but Chief Yaka went out of his way to give it to me. It has to be an important clue.
But the last part was nothing but static, so there's no telling what he was saying.
That's true, but still.
The homunculi have some sort of flaw. If they have a weakness, we need to know it.
Did you get to meet your benefactor? Perhaps you've finally obtained the truth. Speaking of which, don't you think you should return to the factory? Kurumi is in danger.
What?
Hey, Master!
Oh, you bastards.
You really never give up, do you? Despite all the murders you've seen, despite getting knocked out over and over again, you were framed as a criminal, and even murdered real criminals in the name of truth.
I didn't murder them out of volition. Violation? Volition?
I'm surprised you still call yourself a detective. Oh, to be clear, that's a compliment. A normal person would have fled. Anyone with even the slightest bit of a conscience wouldn't be able to take it. And yet, here you are.
So what, you're saying that's my fragility?
It'd be one thing if you were using your abilities, but you're actually using a Death God's powers, aren't you?
Huh? This guy knows about me? How?
Perhaps you're trying to corner me with all these acrobatics. But in truth, this is the worst possible move you can make. You can never outsmart me.
Yeah, this really has Makoto's name on it.
She's not here.
Well, yeah, of course she wasn't.
Kurumi, where are you?
Knowing that Vladdy's personality, she wouldn't go back the way she came. Try looking for her up ahead.
Sure.
Right. Let's look that way first.
Right here, Master! Say,
Oh, wrong way.
This way. That's right.
Did I not? Okay, I thought I went this way. Yeah, they're still eating, so that's fine, I guess.
Before you know it, the truth is right in front of you. Have you been enjoying my party?
So, it is you after all. Makoto Kagutsuchi! It's you, isn't it? The white smoke that knocked us out at the detective agency was from that gift you gave me! What's your goal here? What are you trying to make me do?
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
Damn it!
how many times did I warn you to stay away from him? You should have listened.
Okay, okay.
All too late now. Besides, I'm sure from the moment I got on the Amaterasu Express, I was fated to meet Makoto.
You was fated to meet everyone.
It's too obvious of a setup to call it fate. This is way more like the perfect crime or something. Master, look!
Who is that?
Is that the hitman who killed the chief? Is it you? Is it really you? Are you Fink the Slaughter Artist?
Hold on, Master! He's not in any condition to talk!
I did my job.
How did he get caught?
He talked!
Just like always. The only difference, the target was a detective.
Is he talking about what happened?
No.
During the hit, lot of commotion. Still, I did my job. I knew it'd be a tough job from the start. But I couldn't refuse. Makoto Kagutsuchi introduced me.
What?
The client didn't. No. Not otherwise. I would have refused the job. After completing the job, I was told I knew too much. Damn.
Master, if what he's saying is true, Makoto was the one who instigated the chief to hire the hitman. Does that mean he knew about the chief and Yomi's plot and took advantage of it?
More than likely.
All to eliminate Yomi. And he took the chief's life too. Even me being there was part of his plan. He's had me in the palm of his hand all along. If that's the case, I'll make him pay.
Killing the hitman once the job was complete. Makoto Kagutsuchi sure is thorough.
Yeah.
It's like he's totally emotionless. At this point, I respect the guy more than I fear him.
That's Fubuki.
All bunched up over there again. I think we can stick to the same old strategy.
These clothes belong to Fubuki.
Ah, poor thing. Yet again, another one of your friends was devoured. The biggest dimwit survived the longest. Perhaps thanks to her overpowered ability.
Wow, the biggest dimwits! How rude!
It's Fubuki's handwriting.
Homunculus experiment report. My apologies. I do not understand what is on the computer screen, so I will copy it down, word for word. 3 years ago, the Unified Government's research facility successfully created the first homunculus. The secret to their success was the DNA used as the core for their artificial cells. Their focus was on individual differences in DNA, so they experimented with various peoples. They found success in one person's DNA, someone believed to have the world's greatest mind. But because of that greatest mind, the completed homunculus was able to reflect on its condition. As a result, it realized it was a homunculus and escaped the research facility. Currently, that specimen is still missing.
So the UG's research facility successfully created a homunculus 3 years ago.
And Project Homunculus occurred at the same time.
So that's why Amaterasu Corp grew impatient.
The key point is that the specimen went missing. Probably has nothing to do with this city, though.
Maybe.
But what's this about someone having the best brain in the world? They gotta be exaggerating.
Fubuki's investigation yielded this report about homunculus experiments.
Yuma!
Kurumi! Are you okay? Where were you?
I'm sorry. I thought I saw someone who looked like Aiko.
Aiko? Your friend who passed away 6 months ago?
Yeah.
Yes. I lost you when I went looking for her. But I got to talk to her a bit. She looked and talked differently from how I remembered. Still, I finally got to say goodbye. I think she understood.
That's good to hear. I got to see Chief Yako back there too.
That's good.
The chief? Did you speak to him?
Not really.
No, not really. But he did hand me something that exposes the truth about this place.
That sounds like something the chief would do. Oh, right. There was something I remembered after talking with Aiko.
What do you mean? I'm so glad Kurumi's alright.
Don't breathe a sigh of relief just yet, Master. The Flatty said she remembered something.
What in the world did Kurumi? What did you remember?
Aiko really hated syringes. She'd raise hell whenever the school gave out vaccines.
Where's this coming from?
Oh, the blood test!
I'm getting there. I mentioned syringes to see if it was really Aiko I was talking to. Then I suddenly remembered. A few years ago, something bizarre happened in the city.
What happened?
Everyone in Kanai Ward had to take a blood test. The Peacekeepers ordered it, and no one could refuse.
A forced blood test?
This is a homunculi film for
Back
blank
then, we were
week.
told it was to test for a contagious disease. I had no reason to doubt it at the time. But my grandpa didn't actually get tested. He said it was suspicious how the Peacekeepers were enforcing it.
You mean your grandpa who went missing?
He was a homunculi.
Yeah. And you know what? Grandpa disappeared right after the blood test. He and his friends did everything they could to make sure no one found out they avoided the test. But right after it happened, Grandpa was caught and completely vanished. The same happened to anyone who didn't take the test.
Hold on, Kurumi. By it, do you mean the blank week mystery?
Yep.
Huh? Yeah, I do.
A few years ago, a blood test was conducted on all Kanai Ward's residents.
All I've heard is that the blank week mystery is a taboo within Kanai Ward. Can you tell me about it? What exactly is the blank week?
I can't tell you anything. What? Why? No matter who you ask, you'll get the same answer. That's because no one remembers it.
What do you mean? You don't remember?
I woke up one day and the entire city was ruined. It was like a tornado had swept through.
Oh?
Not only were the outdoors destroyed, but the inside of our homes too. Something terrible must have happened while we were sleeping, but none of the residents remember a thing.
Was that the homunculus attack?
How could that be possible?
In fact, my home was torn to pieces too. But I don't remember anything that happened back then. But that's not all. Within that time, the date in Kanai Ward had moved forward by a week.
A whole week passed while you were asleep?
Yep.
I think so. But we never quite found out what really happened. When we woke up, everyone in Kanai Ward barely even noticed that it had been completely ravaged. Businesses with dealings outside the city were aware they had a week of no activity. But right afterwards, Kanai Ward was completely isolated, so no one could look into it. In the end, it was all forgotten while things were still uncertain. No, I think it's more accurate to say we chose to forget. It was all too bizarre and scary. It kind of became a touchy subject, and no one wanted to talk about it.
So that's why the blank week mystery became taboo.
Yeah, because no one wanted to talk about
There
it.
were lots of different rumors about it at the time, but no one knows what really happened. Some people said that Kanai Ward's clocks had all malfunctioned.
For a week.
Some said we were all drugged by some organization. Others think our internal clocks got messed up and we all fell asleep for a week. But we don't know the truth.
You probably got knocked out by that white gas. And that gas was able to be prolonged for a week.
What do you think happened? It's like time froze for the whole city. All we know is that my grandfather and others like him completely vanished back then. Kanai Ward's unending reign also began right after those events.
Huh? The blank week mystery triggered it?
This is so mysteriful.
I wouldn't be able to explain the rain though.
That's all I know.
I see. Thank you.
Even I don't know what's going on here. But all that info sure seems useful. She should have told us about that sooner.
Oh, what happened
We've
there?
already come this far. We might as well check everything.
I don't know what happened there, but I got the thing anyway. Okay, so she should have told us. You can't blame her. It's taboo, remember? By the way, Yuma, did you search the whole factory? What was the truth that voice was talking about? I still don't know, but I haven't checked everything. I still don't know what's behind that door. We've already come this far, so we might as well check Everything.
Wait! Don't go alone! It's too dangerous!
She sure loves to act before she thinks!
The Banquet Commissary. Blood tests are updated.
What's wrong?
Well, I think I heard some strange noises inside.
I also hear something.
Here we go.
Kurumi, it might be dangerous up ahead. I'll go first.
Huh? But
Nope.
Leave this to a detective. I'll be right back once I've confirmed it's safe. Then we can check it out together. Please don't disappear on me again. You had me worried back there.
okay. But please be careful.
Yeah, the white smoke, as I said. Here we go. Was I correct?
Hey, is that a corpse? A human corpse?
It's on the conveyor belt!
Then those meat buns.
Yeah, the homunculi.
No way. You're kidding. This is horrible. Why make such a thing?
Master, there's something else over there. We should check everything first.
I don't even want to think about what's up ahead.
Looks like a... Oh, that's a fridge.
They're all real corpses? What is this?
This is a fridge, isn't it? I don't know, but it looks kind of cold. So many refrigerated bodies. Whoever did this must be a total psycho.
What's going on here? These aren't fake. They're real human corpses.
Master, look! There's something in its pocket!
It looks like a note, but the handwriting is hard to read.
Maybe someone was rushing to write this before they died.
Where am I? Where am I being taken to? Everyone here is a dangerous criminal that deserves a death sentence. That ruthless killer. That vile kidnapper. Everyone's crying as they pray to God. Will we be serving our sentences here together? With no trial? Shit! If only we'd never been caught by the WDO. They locked us up here like animals. Those bastards! We were brought here by the WDO's #1. He's called the world's greatest mind, isn't he? Why would the top detective do this? What is he thinking? How can this be allowed? Damn it! What will happen to us?
The note cuts off here.
What? The WDO did this?
That's gotta be bogus, right?
I'm open.
I want to believe that too. But
Why would someone write down a lie in their final moments? If what's written here is true, then I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, if these guys are all dangerous criminals, they didn't deserve to live anyway, right? It's not something you should worry about, Master.
Just because they're dangerous criminals doesn't mean they should be slaughtered like this. It's not right. And why
Calm down, Master. It's better not to think about it.
Shut up!
Ooh.
I'll make it a solution key for now.
We are finally catching a glimpse of the truth. But it's not over yet. The mystery you need to solve awaits outside the factory. You want to expose all truths, don't you? Then press on, Detective! Hurry, before you can't trust anything anymore, so that you can keep trusting in yourself! Come on! Solve the mystery!
Remember finding pockets, pocket of a corpse in the factory refrigerator. It appears to be a criminal captured by the WDO.
Yuma! What's wrong? What was in there?
No, there's nothing. Nothing at all.
Huh? Oh. Too bad. What is it? You look pale.
No, I'm fine. It's best if Kurumi doesn't learn about the meat buns yet. She's been eating those things for so long.
But you have to tell someone. Well, not you have to tell someone. You will have to tell her sometime. Hopefully soonish. Oh wait, not that way.
Hey!
Yeah. The truth is waiting ahead. Are you ready, Kurumi?
Yes, of course.
Here we go then.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Huh?
Never mind.
Let's do it.
We can get out this way.
Don't want to just yet. What could be in here? It feels really tight.
Maybe.
It could be what? It could be the same as what was in that refrigerator. Are you alright? You look pale. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't think we can open this box, so let's move on.
Watch out! You'd end up pretty mangled if you slipped on a slope like this.
Ah, the red bridge.
Do you hear that caw too? What is it?
Mention about death? Nope, still not telling about people's deaths. But in terms of gumshoe gub, we've got one more for. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4 more gabs to collect. Bamboo, Luna and Solar, something else, and Bad City Bad Cars.
My heart's pounding just thinking about what might happen.
Well, this is the bamboo. Whoa!
A massive chimney. This looks like the public bath for the village.
It looks like it's a storm generator.
Things are looking bad at this rate.
Hold on, Master. There are zombies over there.
Yeah.
Let's not go this way.
Whoa! What's that?
What is that machine? It seems to be connected to the chimney outside.
Whatever it is, it's a bit excessive.
Could this be part of the truth he mentioned?
Yeah.
Master, there's a switch. What do you want to do?
Shinigami, could you check out the top of the shelf, please?
Leave it to me.
It looks like a battery power in a nearby device, but yeah, the central machine is running by itself.
Oh my, this is quite nice.
From this angle, it looks like the remains of an old bathhouse.
Yeah,
Seems like it hasn't been used for a long time.
I bet this giant bath has helped rejuvenate a lot of stressed out people.
Now there's just some machine being used for who knows what. Nothing lasts forever. Are you going to flip the switch?
In a minute, I'm just still exploring. Nothing else? Alright then.
It stopped.
Well, yeah, it's a big red button.
Huh?
Has been declared. All residents, please seek shelter inside. I repeat, a state of emergency has been declared. All residents, please seek shelter inside.
No one has seen the sun in years, and they think this is an emergency. Just because of that. But time to run!
The sky's clearing up. So the stuff coming out of the chimney was rain clouds?
Huh? This machine's a device that creates rain clouds?
The machine creates artificial clouds to make it rain all over Kanai Ward. To think, even the rain has been artificial this whole time. There is no truth in this city. Everything is a lie.
What is this?
Okay,
What's going on? What's happening?
so the rain controls the homunculi.
Kurumi! What's wrong?
Karumi's a homunculi.
At last.
Makoto Kagutsuchi!
We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body? Here, lend me a hand.
It keeps the homunculi in check. The rain, that is. That is just what?
The rain is back.
It seems like things have settled down. What was that?
Is it because I stopped the device?
Seems like it.
Master, be careful.
Congratulations, Yuma. You finally arrived at the truth of this city.
Congratulations? Enough! I've had enough of your games!
Games? I've been taking this seriously the entire time. Especially when it comes to Kanai Ward.
What is your goal? Why are you doing this?
You still don't know? I want you to understand the truth about this place.
The truth? You mean this big device?
This is but a small portion of the truth. Of course, I'm the one who created this contraption, although it's a rather makeshift design. Using the old bathhouse's chimney was brilliant, The melding of my genius ideas and the world's best technology.
Why did you even make it?
I don't owe you any explanations, but you've made it this far, so you deserve something. As you know, Amaterasu's experiment resulted in defective homunculi. Do you know the fatal flaw within all defective homunculi? One is an extreme decrease in intelligence when they're resurrected. In other words, they turn into zombies.
Yeah.
They may be immortal, but upon returning from death, they become monsters that seek human flesh. The other flaw is sunlight.
Sunlight?
When defective homunculi encounter sunlight, they become extremely stressed and lose control. They'll return to normal if you block out the sun, but while they're berserk, they lose all reason and memories.
Reason and memories?
To be exact, it's an allergic reaction to ultraviolet rays. If left in this state, they eventually die. But things will continue to spiral out of control. Once they die, they turn into zombies. In other words, sunlight is the greatest enemy of the defective homunculi.
When defective homunculi encounter sunlight, they become extremely stressed and lose control.
So you are blocking out the sun for them. And to do that, you created a cage of rain over the entire city?
When the clouds grow thick enough to block the sun, rain starts to fall. It's a natural phenomenon. To keep them stable requires clouds thick enough to cause rainfall. I can form rain clouds all across Kanai Ward from here. The altitude and wind conditions make it ideal. The result, of course, is that Kanai Ward became a city of unending rain.
Why build such a major contraption just for some defects?
Defects, hmm? Who are you to say something like that?
What do you mean?
You've lost so much on your long journey here. But now, well, look at your hands. What do you have left?
You're right. Maybe I am empty. But I've been able to face many truths by relying on the strength of my friends. I didn't make it this far on my own. It was thanks to those who helped me.
Especially yours truly.
So, even though I'm empty, I have everyone with me. That's why I was able to corner you.
Corner me? An interesting way to put it. But if you want to corner someone, this is how you do it.
Well, shit.
Ain't no fair! He never said he had a gun!
One pull of the trigger and you're dead. Looks like I've got you cornered, Yuma. There's a spark in your eyes. Like you still have an ace up your sleeve.
Do we have
Okay,
enough?
fine. Play your card. Let's finish this. Use the power of the Book of Death!
He knows about that? What do we do, Shinigami?
I hate to use him now that he's spoiled the whole thing, but let's do it. And honestly, you'll be killed if I don't, Master.
Thank you.
The target mystery is the collection of corpses found in the factory refrigerator. Considering the scale of all of this, even I have no idea what the mystery labyrinth will look like.
This could kill us.
What's wrong? Hurry up. The mystery you want to solve is right here. Come on. Solve Kanai Ward's ultimate secret! Expose all of my crimes! It's kill or be killed.
There's no time to hesitate.
Are you sure? One wrong move, and you'll be forever trapped in the mystery labyrinth.
Of course. And I won't blame you if that happens. You've saved me so many times already.
All right, here goes!
Right, let's do it, Shinigami. This may be the final mystery labyrinth.
Let's do it.
Okay then.
Wait, if this is our last one, can we do it normally? You know, together.
Sure, I don't mind.
Down the rabbit hole we go!
Huh? He can still move, even though he hasn't been touched or anything. Oh, now this is starting to get really interesting.